Smash that like button. Destroy that bell. Hey, you know what we got? News. First things first, shall we? Adepticon 2024, tune in for the next huge Warhammer preview. I probably won't be streaming this. Usually I stream Warhammer previews, and they're some of my most watched streams. And they're fun. It's fun to chat about them and everybody watches them at the same time, but I'm going to be at Adepticon as we have just been discussing. So, I don't know, man. I'm going to be seeing them live or whatever. Quite possibly 4th edition, question mark, exclamation point, question mark. We'll see. Skaven, like we've been saying for the past year, because that dude, trust me, was actually kind of trustworthy. Streaming live from Adepticon, I don't know about that, Kahi. The problem is when you try to stream from a convention center, so many people are using cell phones in such a small area that usually the bitrate is just destroyed. Like you kind of can't even stream. It's cutting out all the time. You don't get reception. You're talking into a fucking phone instead of a microphone and stuff. Like usually streaming from like a convention center is just it sucks so much. Yeah, it's like being DDoS at all times. Unbelievably rich streamers can do it, but they bring a gun run backpack and shit along with them and robots and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. I would guess. CD Busto thanks the $50 super chat. Both Gurgers. Let's go. Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. Oh, is that one just for me? Can I click that button? Oh no, it just brings up the thing to ban you. All right, probably not going to ban you. To be TBH. Anyway, thanks for the donation, huge dude. It was supposed to put a meme up on the screen, but it just didn't because the YouTube alerts aren't working. The Twitch ones are. That's something I'm going to have to fix. But I appreciate it regardless. See, hey, we'll crash the inevitable Vincey V stream for Adepticon preview. I mean, if Vince is doing it, I can sit next to him on a couch. We'll see how that goes. Hey, thanks for the $50. Eat shit for life. Somebody shoot that guy. My attention cannot be bought. Banned for the super chat. Don't they do it from I think they do it from a hotel, and it might not be the hotel that the convention is from. I'm not sure. I'll ask him. He's going to be there. Last time he was at Adepticon, but he was like sick during that, and so he was trying not to get anybody else sick, so we didn't spend so much time. Are we channeling Eris now? Dude, Eris is the king. Great streamer, long-time streamer. Eris. Back when I used to play Soul Calibur 2 competitively, he was known as Lord Eris back then. Nowadays, he just avoids those puddles, which is the name of a move that Yoshimitsu had in the last good Soul Calibur game, which was 2. Blue name question asker. Preview for everyone else happens about an hour after it happens at Adepticon. Okay, so maybe I got time. We'll see. Lord Eris rules with an iron fist. I mean, it's a great bit. He's just I was going to say he's a natural streamer, but few people are natural streamers. He's just good. Practiced a lot. He's done it for a long time, and he's very successful at it. I don't got anything bad to say about him. The man's entertaining. Anyway, a storm is brewing in the mortal realms. 2 Dongbringer Crusades have set forth from Hammerhall to forge new settlements and strengthen Sigmar's hold on the mortal realms. Sorry, hold up. Enhance. Okay. After many trials, the foundations for both have been laid, and the difficult work of building continues, but something is brewing in the dark. chill. Warcraft 2 cutscene looking ass. Your sound card works perfectly. There's a Dr. House quote. Sigmar lied. Oh, did he? Oh, did he? The very last section of this looks a little bit like a deep strike, doesn't it? Looks a little bit like From the Heavens. From Azir, lightning bolts cast from the god's very hand. What did Sigmar lie about? Besides a lot of stuff. Look, he had to settle into being a god, alright. Terminator DLC for iOS. It could be another chamber. It could be finally moving the needle forward a little bit on that sentence or two that they teased us for the past 6 years or so about how what happens when a Stormcast is reforged too many times. They start to change, lose touch with their humanity. Some of them forget their names. They don't like potatoes anymore. Their personality is different. And, you know, maybe there's like finally they get reforged too much, and there's been whispers of like lightning demons or lightning elemental it's kind of, who knows. Eventually they'll probably do something with that. It's probably not this, but it does bring it to mind just a little bit. Renation Chamber, Deep Striking, Skaven. Skaven burrowing into Azir. The running theory is that Sigmar lied about Azir being chaos-free. Oh. That's the running theory. Alright. You know, Age of Sigmar was Games Workshop's attempt at being a little less grimdark than 40k. You know, it's the age of hope. The good guys are pushing the bad guys back. They've turned a new leaf. It's post-apocalypse, technically, since chaos ruled the mortal realms for like 800 years. Better part of 1,000. But there's still Games Workshop, so when they try not to do grimdark, it's still very grimdark. And I don't know, maybe we're going back to that a little bit. We're moving towards that ever more as we move past first edition farther and farther. There's a hint in the video. Oh, below the video. All right. Sigmar lied, people died. Yeah. Loose lips sink KO ships. The God King Sigmar lied. Everything has a price. More revealed at Adepticon, March 20th. Everything has a price. What could Sigmar have meant about this? He lied about his taxes? Victorian Gothic Grimdark, please. And thank you. Can Kalupix. Hello. Bro, you gotta put out some more videos, dog. True, Bumpernickel. I do. And I will be. I'm no longer cyclically deathly ill. And the huge amount of work that I had to do for my day job last year is kind of tapering off at this point. So I can spend some time on the old YouTube, the old Twitch channel, the old Discord, and whatever third thing that I need to mention, because rule of threes. Warhammer, try it, it's free. Yeah, true. Yeah. I've seen that. What is it? There's a little blackboard somebody drew a thing on. Try it, it's free. No, it is not. I mean, you can try before you buy on TTS, for sure. And I think it's just being a smart shopper to do so. But, you know, you got to get into the game. Shit's kind of expensive. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I come from Magic. Okay, so my background is 20 years of Magic. More, even. And I had heard being in game stores for most of my life playing Magic, you overhear Warhammer players every once in a while. And I went to college with a few Warhammer players, and I've been listening to them bitch about how expensive Games Workshop stuff is for 25 years about. And when I finally picked up Age of Sigmar, Warhammer, I got into it. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. It ain't shit compared to Magic. It doesn't mean it's not expensive. I just come from a game that's way more expensive. That's all. I don't know what the point of that was. More of a comment, really. Excited for new rats? True, for sure. Unenhance. Okay, we're back. There's a lot of news to talk about in the Discord here that I have missed from the past week of being super sick. What shall we talk about first? You know what? Let's go in order. You know? Chronological order. We did Sigmar Lied. We talked about Adepticon. There's a war scroll for the Foot Hero, right? Foot Hero war scroll. The Lady. Warhammer Hobby Community presents a flock of fantastic miniatures from Dawnbringer's Book 5. Yeah, your little Dungeons and Dragons adventuring party. These things, not necessarily this one, but things like these, have started becoming almost playable sometimes, which is a big change of pace. I don't know if this one happens to be, but I know there's some Khorne ones that people actually play with, amongst some others. How about the Bone Reaper's dog model? Proving the GW will keep milking the fact that War Bandits and pets sell like mad. Yeah. I hate to be a stick in the mud. Actually, I love it. It's very fun. But you don't want to do it too much, otherwise you're the hates everything guy. And you don't want to be the hates everything guy. It's hard to shake off, you know. But yeah, I don't care for the little doggo friends that they always put in these things. It's like it's corporate meme kind of stuff. I mean, they put a crab out, and they put a little stab grot, and then a bunch of dogs, and I don't know. Everybody loves it, I guess, and so they have to do it every time. I don't know. It's a little bit of a corporate meme, and I don't care about the little friends. However, it doesn't affect me, so I'm not like actually upset. Damn, what a paint job. Shit's kind of hot. Good use of color. You're just jealous because Frost Sabers suck? Wrong. Well, not wrong. Frost Sabers do suck, but I'm not jealous. However, Frost Sabers do suck, though. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Ooh. Talk about a foot hero, am I right? Anyway. Niara from Laveau's Day Sigmar. Okay, a bunch of different... Ooh, we got a little underlighting here from the blood slime. Nice work. Orange and blue DVD cover a little bit. Different paint jobs for it. Nice and purple. Ooh, alright. Doomfire Warlocks every time, always. Please, someone buy Doomfire Warlocks, please. They censored her war scroll, did they? Where is it in Giga? Somebody posted it in Giga, right? Surely. The Lady War scroll. Maybe I missed more than I thought. I'm like scrolling up over here. 9 days. Furious sniffling. What's up? I got the funk. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Kind of get it a few times. It's like cool and unique, but it feels overdone now, I suppose. But it's not like actually worth complaining about. Especially because it's shit for like other armies. I don't play these armies, so I guess I don't care. They did do one. No, they did a few for ogres, but they did one for Beastclaw, which is the half of ogres that I play. Some guy man trapper, and he had like one cat and some Noblars, and his sculpt was awful, and his rules were kind of bad. And so I mostly just don't want it. I don't want that stuff. Goose Gaming. Who's got the war scroll for the foot hero? I can't find it here. Blind streamer. Am I blind? Dark Oath miniature. It's in downloads. Oh, they actually have it. Oh, okay, I see. I thought this was like something that somebody found, but actually it's just straight up on their website. Well, then I can get it here. What would it be under? Is it under like Daughters of Khaine, I guess, maybe? In the weird additional war scroll section. Okay, all right. Well, let's find it. Um, downloads. Oh, Warhammer Underworlds, maybe? Somebody posted this in Giga. I can't navigate Games Workshop's website. Evening Heywoah, I've enjoyed your stuff for years. Wanted to say thanks for all the great videos. Hey, I appreciate it. See. Appreciate TY very much. Gonna be doing some more stuff on the main channel, but I thought I would multi-stream to YouTube for once. I've been streaming to Twitch exclusively because contractually you had to, but they changed their rules. You can multi-stream, and so I am. E says, hello, Mr. Woe. Wolf Rats are coming back. Are you hype? They're probably coming back. Wolf Rats. I don't know anything about it. Wolf Rats. Am I hype about Wolf Rats? No. But don't misunderstand me. It's only because I don't know what they are or the significance of them, because I don't play Skaven. Tell me about them. If they're mutant rats, I don't know. Posted PDF. Yeah, we got it. Cthulhu, the Crone Seer, aka the Foot Hero. 14-inch move, 6 wounds, 5 up save, 9 bravery. Okay. Definitely a fragile hero, but super fast with flying. Nice. Thanks for the Prime. GD Panda, appreciate it for 37 months. Back, bigger than ever. In a bad way. They're like big rats that eat stuff, like giant rats, but bigger. Do not talk, roll around on all fours. Oh, okay. They're rat cavalry from 4th edition or something. Okay. Grow stitched creatures or something. You're hoping the Sigmar Lied reveal is to claim that his ear is unbreachable, and the Skaven have gnawed into it. Oh, like a long time ago or recently, I guess. Somebody else said something like that too, where they're like, the people think that Sigmar Lied is referring to there being chaos in Azir actually somehow. And since 4th edition, oh hold on, actually, all right, 4th edition coming out. Everybody knows this. Probably going to be announced at Adepticon. The starter set is probably going to be Stormcast, because it always is, and it's probably going to be Skaven, because sources that are trustworthy have said that it is definitely going to be Skaven for the past calendar year. So there's your news that everybody knows. Anyway, is this unit good? She has a decent amount of bonks and attacks. Okay. A renegade prophet touched by the divine essence of a long-forgotten goddess. Cthulhu, the Crone Seer's rise to prominence has rocked the cult of Khaine to its core. She calls upon her powers of foresight and shadow magic to annihilate those who stand in the path of elven destiny. Sick. A long-forgotten goddess. Oh, wow, okay. A challenger to Marathi approaches. Interesting. Burnt offerings once per turn in the hero phase, not just your. Okay, so it's twice a battle round. If this unit is wholly within 6 of a friendly Cauldron of Blood, you can say that it will commune with Morai Heg. If you do so, pick one friendly Daughters of Khaine unit wholly within 9 of this unit. Does not have Scathborn Medusae, Melisai, Shadow Queen, or Marathi, and roll a die. Okay. So we're helping foot people. So this has to be 6 inches of a whole Cauldron of Blood. And then we're targeting stuff within 9 of this. Alright, making a little Venn diagram out of stuff, it seems. So you're priced into buying this lady as well as a Cauldron of Blood of some sort. Roll die. On a 2-up, you can pick one of the following prophecies to add to that unit. A unit cannot be affected by the same prophecy more than once per turn. Okay. Enemy units within 3 cannot receive commands. On a 2-up, okay. Big. Quite strong effect. Well, within 3 of this unit. Well, no, okay. Not Cthulhu. This unit probably means the unit that you pick within 9 of her. So, never mind. It actually is a big effect. This unit can immediately make a normal move if it has not already made a normal move, retreated, or been set up on the battlefield in this phase. So you get to make a hero phase move. That's great. Cancel commands to a unit within 9. That's great. Until the end of the turn, while this unit is contesting an objective, enemy units can only contest that objective if they have hero or monster keyword. That's either useless or, I mean, I don't care. No, wait, I do care. This matters. I was gonna say that this is Age of Sigmar. You just kill something if you don't want it to capture. However, you can do this on opponent's hero phase. And so you make their unit that's on the objective unable to capture. And then later in the turn, they just kill all your guys because it's their turn. They still can't capture. That's kind of sick. You can give the unit a ward of 4-up. Alright. Sick. That's good. And then Murder of Crows is a prayer, answer value 4, range of 18. Pick one enemy unit within range visible. Unit suffers D3 mortal wounds, then roll a die. Equal to or higher than the wounds characteristic of the enemy unit. Subtract 1 from hit rolls attacks made by that unit for the rest of the battle. Rest of the battle. And it conceivably stacks, because it doesn't say it doesn't. It's also a prayer. Oh wait, Foresight is not a, pardon me, Foresight is not a burnt offering. It's just what she's got. Otherwise she might die instantly to everything, right? So we gotta give her a 4-up ward, fair. So D3 mortal wounds, -1 from hit rolls. It only works on 1 wound enemies for the most part. I mean, maybe it'll work on some stuff if you're real lucky. Otherwise. But I like how this can stack multiple -1s. Kind of neat. 18-inch range is a decent range, too, for her. I don't know what she costs, so I can't say whether she's good or not. If you get one, and you play with one, you are probably not playing with Marathi or Snake Ladies, and you're also probably, well, certainly buying a Cauldron of Blood. So it's their attempt. It's their attempt at doing something that I'm glad they decided they needed to do, which is try to give you a way to play Daughters of Khaine that doesn't involve 100% always choosing Marathi in your army every time. So if that was their goal, that's a good goal to have. I'm interested in whether that'll work or not. She is 170. Okay. That's a pretty reasonable price for this much value. Happens to be a priest. Is a named character, so that's a downside, right? Doesn't have a subfaction, so she's not locked. Not locked into a sub-faction. Kind of nice. Project Melody is painting a squig, by the way. Don't embarrass me. Do you think I don't have her stream open right over there? Imagine. Imagine not following your Oshis. Chill. I mean, who's that? I mean, who's Project Malady? Next bit of news. I like Cthulhu. Hey, any Daughters of Khaine players in either chat? What do you think about this lady? Obviously, you probably would have to test her out and see how it works, but just sight unseen, well, actually sight seen but not played. You think this is a possibility to play with? Like friendship ended with Marathi, put her on the shelf, try out Cthulhu and see what happens? What's an Oshi? Is that a Japanese food? No, I stumbled over my words. I meant Yoshi from the popular Mario games. I just like that character. I just stuttered, that's all. You like that there's a secondary list option for Daughters of Khaine now? I mean, that's kind of how I feel about it. I don't know if it works. I don't know if, because a secondary list option, that can mean a lot of different things. But if it's not about as good, then it's not really an option. It's just another pile of crap that you don't play with, right? I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm glad they're trying to do it, though. It seems good to attempt to do such a thing. Is this a Karen's? Yes, Henya. Here's $5. Delightful. Will Cthulhu keep people from crying for malaria and dark elves forbid? No, they will never stop. I mean, they can't be wrong forever, soothsayer. Obviously, Malarion, Shadow Dragon, Dark Elves, eventually they're going to be part of Age of Sigmar, right? Teclis's brother, part of the lore and all the, the Age of Myth stuff. Obviously it's coming at some point. But I started playing the game as soon as it got points in first edition, and every 6 months, people were like, right around the corner, Malarian coming out. It's gonna be a big old shadow dragon. We're getting the Dark Elves. They're coming back. Very next release, guaranteed. And then 6 months later, it wasn't that. It was something else. And then 6 months later, and they've been doing that. They've been calling their shot for 7 years, and every time they're wrong. But eventually they'll be right. They just have to keep calling that shot. Silent people, Tomb King soon people, Chorfs, these people might always be wrong. I mean, Tomb Kings were always wrong because they're going to be in Old World, not in Age of Sigmar. So Tomb Kings were kind of proven to just never be a thing or a plan for Age of Sigmar. Jury's still out, I guess, on silent people and Chorfs and stuff. Personally, I hope not. Because Chorfs are a stupid idea and a dumb looking and being army from a million years ago, with awful models and dumb themes. If they're ever going to do Chorfs, please put them in the old world where they belong. Because the only people who want them are ancient fantasy players. So give them what they want, and give Age of Sigmar an interesting dwarf faction instead. No hate.